to the channel. This is No Luck Trucking. I'm Matt, and this is going to be our second time trying to pick up this load that we're on the way over to pick up. We were there yesterday, which was our appointment date, and guy said he was the only worker there. Bear with him, which was no problem. But then we get a call from the agent saying the load is delayed, that they couldn't get the product ready today, and it's not going to go out until tomorrow, which was weird because we were just talking with the guy and he didn't mention any of that. So I went back in to talk to him and he confirmed. But just weird. It's really weird. Alright, we're gonna try to go down this little frontage road. See how bad this is going. Okay, just looking for signs. There's no truck signs, so we're gonna go for it. Let's see. Yes, there's this little frontage road that runs parallel with the one that we need to be on. Give it a peek. Yeah, it looks pretty open. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen when you're in a 75-foot vehicle? Let's see. Yeah, so they gave us $350 for layover pay, which is pretty awesome. I mean, we still wanted to load it. It's a really good load to get out of here. And $350 extra to sit for an extra day when, I mean, it was a weekend load anyways. Alright, yeah, probably shouldn't have put it down here. It's a little narrow, but we'll make it. As long as we don't throw the trailer in the ditch. Nah, it wasn't bad. Professional. Yeah, so $350 to wait an extra day. We can still make it, no problem. Easy peasy. So, but the load paid almost $5 a mile, so I mean, you can't beat that. So we're gonna get over here. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, the next scene will be us backing into a dock. If not, I don't know. Just walked over to the building to talk to the same guy that was here the other day, and my man just got here a little early on a Saturday to eat his breakfast, not be bothered by truck drivers that show up early everywhere, but he appreciated us coming back to haul this freight. I mean, we like to get paid, so we're happy to come back here as long as hopefully the load's here today. He doesn't know yet. He hasn't even gone and looked at it or anything. He just rolled in to get some breakfast. So I told him fair enough. We just want to sit somewhere out of the way and not get sent somewhere else, and we would just wait until he lets us know. So, got about 20 minutes before we'll probably hear anything though. we're loaded. Took a little longer than I would hope, but it's our weekend load. It really doesn't matter. You know, obviously we don't want to wait forever somewhere, but got everything taken care of. Let's see. Oh, right on. They scrapped it for us. Ooh, I just noticed that. So these were the bolt cutters that the last place let us use, and I'm like, yeah, cool. I'll bring them back to you in just a second. He's like, no, actually just leave them in the back of the trailer and we'll grab them from there. Looks like they did not grab them from there. So all right, let's climb up here and see how these are loaded. Oh man, right on, guys. So way back there they have totes. They have 4 totes, and they put a strap over each of the individual ones. Man, these guys are awesome. Fantastic. These are straps. Maybe give them one more click. There we go. Nope, that one's good. I don't want to crush the barrels. All right, man, these guys are great. Because they were actually loading these, or they were filling these and sealing them as he was loading them. So I mean, it's not that guy's fault that it took for a while. Whoever was loading it did not do what they were supposed to do. But well, we'll be taking these down off the wall too. Our next load is going to be a drop and hook. I know we said we hate dropping hooks and we're not doing them, but you got to do what you got to do for the good rates, right? All right, got the placards on, got our lock on, secured. The paperwork looks great. They actually highlighted all the stuff that needs to be highlighted, so we are good to roll, I believe. All right, it's time to roll. Let's get out of here. Gotta get down and we're gonna have to scale this. Our scale for the drives is showing right at 34, so we should be good. I have it calibrated like
1 mile to the edge of the street,
100 or 200 pounds over, so we should be at like 33.8 or 33.7 or something like that on there. Oh, joy. There's like 5 sets of train tracks coming out of this place, so I'm gonna have to stop at all of them since we're hazmat now. Alright, turn on headlights, turn on hazards. Alright, we're gonna get down the road and scale this bad boy. See what where we need to slide the rear tandems, and we'll probably pick up there. Well, I did not film when we went to get scaled. We are legal. It's good. We need to move the tandems up one more, and now we're wow. Now we're fueling, and looks like they are out of fuel, is what they're saying. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we were legal on the weights. We need to move the tandems up one so that we could fuel and not worry about the weight. We're at like 33,750, something like that, and we were down like maybe 50 gallons, something in that range. So now we're on 44 East, and we're at we are west of Rolla, Missouri, and waiting to get fuel at this Love's. It is packed. There are so many trucks in line, and it looks like people are running down the trucks saying that they're out of fuel. So I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what this guy, let me let Liz know that, yeah, yeah, those people are pulling all the way through. Huh. Let me see. Yeah, fun times, fun times. So there's people about to get in a fist fight because a guy was like basically trying to hover over 3 lanes, and then somebody pinned them in, and yeah, okay. Yeah, looks like they're out of fuel. Sick. Oh, sick. This is awesome. All right, we'll pick up in a second. Is it out of? Okay, sweet. All right, confirmed. They're out of diesel. Yep. That's interesting. Yeah, this was one of the better prices in the area, so now they're out. But so we're about 1,066 miles away from the delivery. We have the rest of today and then into tomorrow to get it there. Liz ran in to use the restroom, so let me get through this line so that guy can block it off. Fun times.
I never know how to start these things. I know. Okay, so we weren't able to fuel, which that was the first time that we've run into that. Heard lots of stories, but we always managed to avoid it. But we did still go ahead and switch. Did my pre-trip. Did a securement check. What else did we do? Oh, we had to slide the tandems 1 hole forward. Just so, just be absolutely sure we'll be good after we fuel later. And I did find another decent fuel price in Illinois. So all is not lost. But, yeah, gonna try to get out of here. It's kind of a mess. And we will do another update later. Okay, coming up to our alternate fuel stop today.
Take exit 160 on the right to Illinois 32, then take the first left.
Decided to go with the Flying J in Effingham, Illinois at exit 160 on I-70. Coming through here. This was always a super popular one. If you have ever driven for Prime and do their fuel macro thing, has something to do with the IFTA being really high in the state. So it seems like as good an option as any, because going east it just gets more and more expensive. So hopefully these guys aren't out of fuel. But right as we were leaving that Love's, there was a fuel tanker coming in, so I'm sure that they got fuel right after we all had to leave, but it is what it is. What does this guy have? Yeah, that was a lot cheaper than anything else heading east, but maybe that's part of why they keep running out of fuel. Who knows? That's weird. Didn't like it. So, what it looks like is that that's his left turn signal, but instead just all the lights blink. We are heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I've been going a little bit slower today, just to try to balance out how heavy we are, but can't really get away from the rolling hills of Missouri. Can't get that really good fuel economy no matter what you do, but this load did pay well enough to make it worth it regardless. So still getting pretty good fuel economy. There we go again. That is just his left turn signal, but all the lights are blinking. Oh, I don't know what is messed up in that wiring, but that is not right.
Drive to highlighted route.
Oh, what are we doing, Western Express? What are we doing? Everywhere. So gonna fill up here, get on down the road a little bit more. I think it's just like 150 miles where we're gonna be stopping for the night. Okay, here we go. Let's see how many actual spots there are. The signs on the side of the road that say how many parking spots are at the rest areas have been saying over 100 or left, so I'm sure there's gonna be tons of open spots, but that's why we love this rest area. I don't know what the record is for the largest rest area, but this definitely feels like it now. I think it's like 190 spots, which definitely feels like one of the bigger,
Arriving at Greenfield rest area
bigger ones.
on the right.
They added a whole second area of truck parking, which basically doubled it on the back. So let's see. You would think, since everybody's just kind of parking on the side, that there's not going to be any spots, but I think people, well, go extra wide for that guy. It's not in a good spot. So I was following a guy in here last winter, and he got confused on how to get to the back parking area, and he just made a right here in the do not enter, but if you keep going down, it winds around. So there's definitely tons of spots back there. See if we get one on this first row. There's one.
Right here to the right.
Yeah, right here to the right should be one. Yeah.
parking spots. And still everybody wants to park along the curb, but there are quite a few spots. Because that is 2 rows of parking over there as well. So it's a pretty awesome rest area. Always spots. Good stuff. Well, getting ready to leave Elkton Flying J, Elkton, Maryland. We are gonna head over to our delivery as soon as we get up here in the fuel island. We stayed here last night, got a reserve spot because we didn't know exactly what time we were gonna roll in. There was nothing but drop trailers. I would say easily a third of the lot right now is just drop trailers or like abandoned cars, broken down RVs, like the rolling meth lab kind. Yeah, this place is weird. Like some rows start off with like angled parking to the left, and then at some point it'll switch over to like angle parking to the right. So it's really weird. You have to be like really prepared for a specific spot. But we did get parked. There was a prime truck that was like 5 foot past the line on the angled spot. So every time I would go to back in, I would get really close. And then like I'd get out and look, and then they have like almost 7 feet behind their trailer. They're out like a good 5 foot into the driving area, and the whole time they were sitting in the seat just laughing like nice, good one, Prime. But yeah, we did it. We didn't hit anything. So we're gonna get over to the delivery. It is the first time in like 4 or 5 days that it's not raining. We must have followed this giant rainstorm from one side of the country to the other. It did not let up once. It was, some places it was so bad, like near like in Missouri, it was like just torrential downpour. You could barely even see. It was not a good time, but we made it through. Truck didn't drown. We didn't drown, so yeah, we'll get over and see how this delivery is gonna go, and then we gotta make the trip to Pennsylvania to pick up our next load. Alright, several miles of out there country roads, some turns in a little small town. We are here. I guess we'll be here when somebody gets into work to open the gate. Well, when got checked in, talked to the guy, they're just getting ready. He said, we got to take off the straps. I was like, well, there's 2 all the way at the very end. I'm like climbing over 55-gallon drums to take off 2 straps. I was like, well, we'll let you know when we get there. And then I guess they want me to hop in there and take it off, which is fine. It's a weird request, but I don't think I've been to a place that has just straight up refused to take a E-track strap off, but whatever. So they want me in door 4, but there was already a truck there. It's a fairly tight lot, so the day cab driver of the place said he was going to move his truck to make it easier to back in, which he's in one of the first spots. They wanted me in like one of the second to the last spot, but we'll see what happens. So that guy just moved his truck out of there, so I'm assuming maybe I should go talk to him before I get super involved in this. So he moved, so I'm gonna assume that we're going in that door. Got backed in. The guy was pretty insistent that the wheels needed to be chalked, and there was like signs everywhere, so I went ahead and chalked the wheels. So we'll see how long it takes to get loaded, or sorry, unloaded. I gotta go back in at some point, I guess, and take the last strap off, since they do not touch the straps. Alright, we're unloaded. Wheel chock was removed. I had to go in there and take off the two straps. Everybody in the entire place was explaining to me that they don't touch the straps. Like, whatever, man. Just let me know. Let me know when you need me to take them off. So we're gonna get the hazmat placards off, shut the doors, and we're gonna get down the road. We just stopped into the first travel plaza on the Atlantic City Expressway that we came up to. It's a little small, and there's a 7-Eleven. Got some snacks, use the restroom. Now we have a 3-hour drive up to Carlisle, PA area, and we'll pick up the next video from there. So this wraps up this video. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.